Yo, what's going on with it once again, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls? Of course, the talk is Nikki and what is out there, and of course, people of humanity. It's Nintendo Sony Free 2011, aka Manny Wolverine. You guys are interested in intros and outros towards this channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. Okay, so absolutely. Before I do start today, actually don't even think I have any updates or anything going on with the channel or they're real big YouTubers. Maybe some small time YouTubers like me will usually word certain things per se. But yeah, there is one thing I kind of like. I'm not gonna talk too much into depth with because it might kind of be, to be honest. I don't believe in it, but some people might. I'm not gonna say, oh, it's a toxic, messed up masculinity thing to talk about because when people usually talk about that. I mean, I could kind of say I'm a part of that, but at the same time, racially, I'm not, because most of you people know. Unless you're a brand new subscriber, since you can't see my face, I'm a Hispanic Latino, Mexican Puerto Rican, not white at all in the slightest. If I am white, probably got negative 0% of any white in me at all, period. But, man, the way I've always carried myself, even when I was a 90s kid, bro, I always acted like I was a Caucasian white American. But I never had, patriotic views and values, because to be honest, this country, I don't really see it. Oh, it's the most God-given, beautiful country in the whole fucking world. It's got so many bullshit-ass issues, just like every other fucking country in this world. Even though it's not a third world country, I thank Jesus God that it's not a third world country. Because if it was, I probably would have killed myself a long time ago. And thank God I didn't. Anyways, so as all that bullshit goes around, to be honest, yeah, I heard some really, really crazy shit a few days ago. I'm not sure how relevant this is. I got to be very careful how I word this because YouTube might shut my channel down for talking about this very, 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 I don't want to call it damning information or expose of information, but I don't even know if saying this website could get my channel shut down, but I'm going to say it anyways. Because I don't want freedom of speech to be banned on YouTube. Even though it's going into that direction, one day it will happen 100%. I hope to God it doesn't, but powers of the CEO billionaire, Miss Susan Wojcicki, she has the power to do that. Whether you're a 20 million plus subscriber channel or a small little baby channel like mine, she could just delete. Well, maybe not even her herself. Maybe the algorithm can do it, or actual human being employees that work at YouTube over there in Irvine, California. I'm not sure that's a part of Silicon Valley or not, because I wasn't born and raised in Cali. I've been out to Cali a couple times. I'm familiar with certain areas, and others it doesn't, automatically, click to me because I wasn't born and raised out there. But yeah, if any guys live out there in Cali, you can tell me if Irvine is connected to Silicon Valley or if it's nowhere near it. Let me know in comments below if you want. Anyways, this is a website. I'm not gonna get too much into it. I will say it. Oh my god. Hold on one second. I just got a text. Pizza's here. I will see you in a second. Sorry I had to do this. Alright, so after doing my little text with the fucking whatever the pizza delivery fucking person, I finally got it. And I tell you how much pizza it is. It's not Domino's or Pizza Hut. Something local out here in Vegas. You guys probably wouldn't know what the fuck I'm talking about anyways, unless you live here. But anyways, fuck man, shit. What was I say? Yeah, Project Veritas. There's I don't know who he was. I'm not sure if he worked for I don't think he's a CEO of Google. I think he was some employee. They either work for YouTube or Google or whatever. And they made him an anonymous dude. And Mr. Project Veritas, I'm not sure who the guy was. I'll leave the link to the video down below. Hopefully it doesn't get my channel terminated because I hope it's not damning information that's private. But he said something. I'm not going to say it here too because it has a lot to do with that, Illuminati conspiracy theory shit. And I already know how YouTube is with that. And before anyone laughs, yes, I do believe that there was a satanic, evil, disgusting ass, one of the most evilest, fucked up corporations in $1 billion planets of the world. It's disgusting. And hopefully one day they all fucking burn in hell for that. My own personal belief, emotional wise, I really hope that's what's happening to them. I hope they absolutely get destroyed when they get into hell, besides burning for these motherfuckers. For these guys, I feel like it's not enough swift justice. Worse things need to happen to them, in my fucking personal opinion. But yeah, let's get into the main story. I'll leave the link down below to that video if I can, because I heard it from another truther community sort of dude. I'll just call him KJ for now, and some of you people who can Google or YouTube his name, you might know who I'm talking about if you're in the truther movement. But yeah, pissed me off a little bit. Says I'm not surprised. This is what Google and YouTube have been doing probably for years behind people's backs. And I'm not surprised. A lot of them are probably Satanists. And I'm not going to get into that because, oh, you might say, oh, but my person or uncle or aunt, they work for Google and they're a Christian. You know, yeah, they're probably a fake Christian. I hate to break it to you, but that's probably what it's really fucking about, unfortunately. Hate to burst your bubble of fantasy, but that's probably not. They're lying to your face. But anyways, Twitch streamer questions her camera and gives hilarious answers. Comes from Jacob Hale. Enough of that little touting. I've been doing it for 5.5 minutes. This thing's probably going to go very, very slow. I've heard about this dude before, Summit One. He's like a fucking fag, to be honest. But anyways, when a viewer made a point to comment about this Twitch streamer's camera angle, she gave a very honest explanation. It's actually a pretty good shot. I heard this from, like, ironically enough, I think it was from, like, Google or fucking Twitter. I don't know where I got this from. I think it was from a few days ago, though. Some streamers have found their ways over for the last couple of years to enhance their streams for viewer benefits. Be it though differently overlays, upgrading lighting, nice streaming area, or anything else that could come under their umbrella. But in October 2019, I thought it was in November. I guess it's October. One streamer claimed that virtual girlfriends will take over Twitch. I wouldn't be surprised at anything at this point. It was this streamer's belief that a number of users on the platform are looking to capitalize their assets and as when possible to gain views. However, one streamer, Foxcomb, resisted poking fun at some of the premises when she engaged with her chat in a late-night broadcast on November 28th when she said viewers are questioning her camera angle. On a day where most Americans were sitting down to enjoy Thanksgiving dinner with their families, and by the way, I'm going to get too much private information on it because that's when I spend time with Thanksgiving with my own family IRL. I'm not going to really talk about what we talked about because it's private. Even though I do hate my parents half the time, but hey, at the same time, I still love the hell out of my old lady mom. She does her cooking so goddamn good, to be honest. Even if she is a little bit of a religious fucking freak, but I still appreciate her for that. Still bomb ass shit. Definitely, for sure. Beautiful. Okay, so Canadian, there we go. Canadian Foxcomb was chatting with her followers and one viewer said that, wow, nice camera angle, what the fuck? Apparently, somewhat perplexed by the high angle camera, which has been a staple in Foxcomb's stream for a while now, right? You can see my face and vagina. She responded, damn, you should try it. It's actually pretty a good fucking shot. Alright, so, let's keep it moving down here. Alright, here. Foxcomb was clearly joking when she said this, laughing it off as the clip tails off, but evidently had no intention to change her camera angle just because one viewer made a comment about it. The content creator was clearly comfortable and happy where it was, and she wasn't going to change it for one person, obviously. A lot of these Twitch stop bitches like showing their ass and their tits, and eventually they're probably just going to show their pussy in front of cameras. Literally, it's probably going to be a day when Twitch, it's probably not going to be for little kids anymore. It's probably just going to be grown adults that are going to be fapping off to really hot-ass fucking bitches that are thoughts. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to say I ever jacked off to one of these bitches or fapped off. If I ever did jack off to porn, it was on traditional porn. Like, let's say, you know what? The blank hub. The hub of you know what. I don't even know if I can say that website anymore. But anyways, fuck, come on. I don't know why the fuck it went to this shit. I'm not talking about fucking Felix, aka PewDiePie. I'm gonna have to read it in the rest of my thing because it's being a fucking dick right now. Let's see. Hopefully I don't waste too much of your guys' time. It's being a bitch. Oh yeah, Foxcomb still relatively small streamer. And a comparison with the big dogs with around 40,000 followers, I was going to say subscribers, maybe she does. But this number is growing by hundreds each day, so we may soon see her competing with some of the very best. Yeah, so overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Unfortunately, yeah, just the way this life is when it comes to being a Twitch streamer. I'm not a Twitch streamer. I never actually did do any streaming. Maybe one day I will. It depends. But yeah, link to the description box down below if you want to read the rest of it into your own deep thought, personal minds. I'm not sure if this bitch is even gonna fucking work. If it does, I hope it does, and if it doesn't, it does. Alright, so this is some really good Nintendo news. Positive shit, not negative shit. Old Japanese magazines reveals new details about Nintendo's Axe project Earthbound 64. Unfortunately, There's one day where I got to play it on an emulator. I've never played the original NES or SNES Earthbound Mother games. I really want to try to do that one day. I mean, I've seen Let's Plays of it, but when you watch a Let's Play or see a streamer do it, it's not the same. You physically have no, like, or even emotionally or experience-wise, you don't get to have that experience yourself. You could call me an old grandpa or old boomer. That whole, like, meme that's been going on for a couple of weeks. Okay, boomer, even though I'm not a boomer, because physically I'm not a boomer. Maybe virtually I'll be, but not physically. I think real baby boomers were, like, probably 65, 70 plus years old right now. Or some of them are probably, like, dead because of old age. Okay, so as far as all this shit goes, Nintendo canceled Project Earthbound 64, also known as Mother 3. This comes from Lee and Doolin, by the way, so we got our credit's due there, of course. Oh, and I heard this from Game Explain, too, so I'll leave the link to their video down below. It began to life in the mid-90s, and eventually released as a Game Boy Advance game in 2006. Although the Nintendo 64 title was never seen in the light of day, there's still a lot of interesting in this Axe project. In June, the new footage from the Spaceworld 1996 was shared online. And our Source Gaming's translator Cody Nocolo has found some previously undocumented information about the canceled release and archives due to Dengeki 64 magazine. Between 1996 and 2000, this magazine contained monthly sections called Earthbound, Mother 3 Times, covering the N64-bit version of Earthbound. Source Gaming explains how many of these ideas and beta elements from the Nintendo 64 games were either reworked or cut entirely in the Game Boy Advance release. Each of these issues shed some of the light on the characters, locations, and generally help with the scene within the universe. There's also new pictures of the gameplay displayed. The first issue translated as Volume 21 and was written on the 21st of May 1999. This starts with a 1 minute 18 second mark in the video translated by Volume 22. Published on the 21st of 1999, the first volume covers the dog Boney and Toiletta Falls. Hopefully I said that right. Toilety Falls. I didn't necessarily say it. I don't know. A site in the outskirts village known as Tasmiley, I don't know. The second one is focused on the secrets of the twins called Lucas and Klaus, and the ruins of Osho Castle. I'm not sure if that's from Mother 1 or Mother 2, because remember, you got to keep it in consideration. Earthbound 1 and 3, I think, was the only ones that came in the United States, and then the Mother 1, and I think Mother 2 and Mother 3 were their thing. I don't know. Did you enjoy finding out a little bit more about Earthbound 64? If you played Mother 3 on GBA, let us know in the comments below. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions? I'm not sure, because in Game Boy Advance, I don't think that ever came over here, or as most of people know, unless you're new here, I live in the United States, and I don't remember ever playing anything in Game Boy Advance that had anything to do with the Earthbound series. I know in Japan it's called the Mother series, not Earthbound. It's some crazy stuff. To be honest with you, it's some cool shit. Like, it's got some really good lore. I've listened to a lot of the tracks off my... I'm not doing YouTube videos, I'm not gonna lie. Some of those video game music things, holy fuck, man. Oh, lordy. It's literally, it's ear candy. Absolute ear candy to me, and I love every single goddamn moment of it. There's a few of them, I guarantee you, like, some sound really wacky and funky and crazy, and then there's other Earthbound Mother series tracks I broke down, and I literally fucking cried like a motherfucker. I know, grown 30-year-old man crying for video game music, but you gotta understand, video games are a very huge, definitive part of my life. Even as a 30-year-old going on my early 31s, it's still, even when I'm 70, 80 years old, if I'm still lucky enough to live that long, it would always be a part of my life. Hopefully in the afterlife, whether it's heaven or hell I go to, or any other part of the universe, if there even is a fucking heaven or hell, my own personal opinion, I'm not trying to sound atheistic, but that's just how I see things sometimes. It's just fuck, man. I hope to God there's some sort of like video game anime universe out there after I pass away from this earth. I'm not gonna sound like I'm a weeaboo and there's just gonna be hentai all over the place. That's probably never gonna happen. But if it does, that'd be cool too. I'm not gonna lie. That's all I gotta say for now. I'll leave the link to Game Explain's video in the description box below and the link to the other video from the Twitch thought. And she thought it was funny. I'm not gonna tell her to go fuck herself. This is how a lot of these girls make money nowadays. So it is what it is. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls. As always, we'll talk with Nikki Commodities out there. I'll see you when I see you guys. Good day, have a good night, wherever you're at the universe out there. Stay more video game industry news and mod news, internet news. Peace out, Molly Sauerkraut. Late and goodbye. I'll see you people on the flip side. Take it easy. I'm gone. Later.